Google Forms are a great tool for creating a simple survey. In your Google Drive, click Create Form. The first box you'll be prompted with is asking you for the title, as well as selecting a theme. There are many themes to choose from simple to decorative. Once you select your theme by clicking on it, click OK. And then we'll just work our way from the top to the bottom. The first checkbox at the top under Form Settings says Require Pulaski Community School District login to view this form. This would just require a simple login. It would allow people from outside of our domain to take the assessment. The second is to automatically collect respondents' Pulaski Community School District username. This would automatically put their username in one of the columns of your data spreadsheet. If you want your answers to be anonymous, I'd suggest not selecting that checkbox. And then Show Progress bar at the bottom just shows the participant or the taker how far through the survey they are. In the body is the name of the survey, which you can change, and a description if you want to add a description. This is your first survey question. So in the box, you can go ahead and enter your first question. Help text would be any information you want to provide. And then this is the type of question that you have selected. Text is simply a small text box. Paragraph allows a larger text box with more text. Multiple choice allows you to have many options with one as a selection. Checkboxes again allows you to have many options. Choose from a list is many options, but it's a drop-down list like you see here. Scale allows you to do a rating scale from 1 to 5 or 4 or 3, 2, etc. A grid allows you to have many options for selections as well as answers. So for the case of this question of my teacher listens to me, I will go ahead and choose a scale, and I'm going to do it on a scale of 1 to 3, with 1 being always listens to me, rarely listens to me. And then you can choose to have it a required question or not. And then I click Done. Now I want to add another question, so I'll go to Add an Item to the drop-down, and again we'll select a scale and type in my question. My teacher allows me to demonstrate my learning in a variety of ways. Again, I'll keep the same scale so that it's easiest for the students, and I will again say offers many opportunities rarely offers opportunities. And again, you can require the question and click Done. So at this point, you could go ahead and add as many questions as you choose to have on your survey. When you're completed with adding your questions, this is what the confirmation page will look like. So when the students click Submit after they have taken the survey, you can customize the text that is shown there. Thanks for taking the time to complete this survey, or whatever you prefer to write. Have a great day. Show link to submit another response is probably not something you need for this form because they're probably only taking the survey once, but if you wanted them to be able to take it multiple times. The second is publish and show a link to the results of this form. You probably will not want to have that checked as well, as these results are for yourself. And then finally, allow responders to edit responses after submitting. If you'd like them to be able to adjust their answers, you can select that checkbox. And then simply you are finished completing your survey. To view your live form and see what your creation now looks like, up at the top there's a link for View Live Form. When you click that, it will show you what your survey looks like. If you see something that you would like to change, you can simply on the right-hand side click Edit this form, and it will take you back to your edit mode. If you want to edit a question, you just hover over the question and click the pencil, which is your edit symbol. And again, you can make any changes you want and click done when you're finished. The last thing you will want to do before completing your form is choose a response destination. So that means choose a place that all of the students' responses or the staff responses will go. Up at the top, you will see choose response destination. Google has changed the way that the data works. So at this screen, you have two options. You can either put it in a new spreadsheet, so put the data in a new spreadsheet, or put the data in this existing spreadsheet. I'd suggest a new spreadsheet, then it keeps your form separate from your responses, and you can go ahead and rename that if you prefer. When you click Create, you will now have a couple different files for this survey. If you go back to your Google Drive, you will now see that you have two files. One is the form. The icon in front is a green box with looks like a bulleted list. That's the form that you created. The other are your responses. So once students complete the survey, you can see their responses. And the final thing is how to share out your survey. So I'll go back to my drive, I'll click the survey itself, and on the bottom in edit mode is a send form button. I will click that link, and I have a few options. It provides me with a link to share, so I could just go ahead and copy this link and send an email to my student group with the link. I could just share the link out in a different way, or I could embed it in my Google+, Facebook, or Twitter. And that is a simple and easy way to create a form.